Welcome to Uffsides. I'm Matt Ufford, here to preview the very best of the NFL. Week 14, we are 12 games played, 4 games remaining, 3/4 of the way through the season. Let's get into the best games of the week. My Seattle Seahawks travel to San Francisco to face the 49ers, beloved of Alex, the smartest, stat-based person I know, except when it comes to his 49ers, where he is completely stupid. Looks like the Seahawks will be without Percy Harvin yet again. They'll be without cornerbacks Brandon Browner and Walter Thurmond, of course, and the Niners have also got the injury bug. Who are they missing?
The left side of their offensive line, Joe Staley, Mikey Potty, they both have sprained MCLs. So.
Niners are getting healthy on offense. Mario Manningham's been playing well in his return. Michael Crabtree returned with 2 catches for 68 yards on limited snaps last week, and he figures to be a part of the offense for real this time. These aren't just divisional rivals. We have Pete Carroll and Jim Harbaugh, 2 people created in labs to hate each other. I feel like they've just created these football teams, these little hate machines, to like destroy the other, and like the rest of the NFL is just collateral damage.
It's an arms race between the two of them.
Yeah, well, y'all are losing, bitch. The Seahawks, of course, are coming off a Monday Night Football statement victory. Russell Wilson has thrust himself into the MVP consideration. Colin Kaepernick finally looking like the 2012 Colin Kaepernick that Alex Rubenstein fell in love with. SB Nation editorial team is split on who's the winner here. The line on the game is Niners by 3.5. I've got the Seahawks winning outright because I'm a ridiculous homer.
I'll take the Niners, given the 3.5.
I think the points. Take the points.
Tie.
I'll take the tie too. The game of the week, Sunday Night Football, Carolina Panthers at New Orleans Saints. Both teams are 9-3. Red hot Panthers have won 8 in a row, is that right?
8 in a row, yep.
The story of this game is, of course, the Saints' scary good offense against the Panthers' equally scary defense. Injury update. Charles Johnson will return after missing 2 games. Zach Strief left the Monday Night Football game against Seattle with an injury in his leg or ankle.
Charlie Brown versus Greg Hardy. Another good matchup to watch.
Charlie Brown is an actual player?
Former kicker.
His kicking career didn't work out.
Randy Bullock got his lessons from him.
Randy,
you're back!
Strange that Steve Smith, Brandon LaFell, and Ted Ginn is a receiving crew in the...
It's dangerous.
Well, like if you're on the street and Steve Smith has a knife, yes, it's very dangerous.
Well, he also has that knife on the field.
Yeah, well, you never know when someone's going to say something about your mom. SB Nation's editorial team likes the Saints outright here. I'm one of those. Anytime the Saints are getting less than a touchdown at home, I like to pick the Saints, and that's the case here. What about you?
I'll go Panthers with the points.
Ooh.
Panthers outright.
Panthers outright? I think the Saints are in for... No one's checking your
Well,
picks.
I figure like one of us is going to get it.
Let's go to Philadelphia for a battle of 2 7-5 teams with playoff hopes. The Lions at Eagles. Matchups to watch. I'm going to be looking at the defensive line of the Lions going up against the Eagles' terrific rushing attack. And also Calvin Johnson, obviously the best wide receiver in the NFL, going up against maybe the worst secondary in the NFL. We like winning those matchups.
I love Megatron on that one. He's gone over 100 yards in 5 of his last 6 games, by the way. 962 yards over that season.
Can Megatron go for 400 yards receiving?
I don't know. I think I'm taking the Eagles defenders on this one.
That's a good take. Another thing to watch, if it's a close game, David Akers of the Lions could be a weak link.
He missed a 31-yarder last week, and they're bringing him some kickers to work out, including Kickalicious. So.
I don't know who Kickalicious is.
Kickalicious, it's
a rapper out of Detroit. Mean leg, meaner rhymes.
SB Nation editorial team leans towards Philadelphia winning this one outright. I can see this one going either way, but flip a coin and say Eagles. What about you?
I think Megatron will be too much. I'll take the Lions with a field goal.
Yeah.
The best combo in the NFL would be if Incognito and Sue teamed up. Like, give them a detective show, USA. Incognito and Sue.
Key matchup of AFC division leaders, Colts at Bengals. Both teams are 8-4. The winner of this game has got the driver's seat for the AFC's number 3 seed. The number 4 seed gets to host the Chiefs in a game that they're going to lose. Andrew Luck has continued his play since losing Reggie Wayne. The Colts managed to get away with a win against the Titans despite doing nothing but kick field goals. Donald Brown played 45 snaps last week to Trent Richardson's 13. 49 snaps to Trent Richardson's 13. Thanks for nothing at all, Trent Richardson. Fuck you. Meanwhile, the other quarterback in this game, Andy Dalton, he's like, oh, Andrew Luck, you want to be ineffective and up and down? I can do that too. I guess one touchdown's good enough for you, huh? Jerk. So, which of these two uneven and yet very solid teams shows up? I don't know. I guess you just have to watch the game.
Pass.
All of SB Nation's NFL gurus minus Joel Thorman like the Bengals outright in this game. In this game, it's what, 5.5?
5.5 to 6, yeah.
I like the Bengals to win this game. I don't know about that spread. You know what? I'll take it. Sure, why not?
And I think AJ Green has a monster game as well.
Two AFC bubble teams face off in Pittsburgh. You got the Dolphins at 6-6 going against the 5-7 Steelers. Steelers desperately need a win to stay in the hunt for the AFC 6th seed. Of grave concern for the Steelers is their offensive line in shambles. Give me the injury report.
They had 2 left tackles go down on Thanksgiving, forcing Guy Whimper, which is just about the most feminine name for an offensive lineman.
His name's Guy. It's not the most
Well,
feminine.
it's Whimper?
Whimper.
They had their backup center go down, so they're down to their 3rd center. They're just a mess.
Both coaches in the news a lot this season. Joe Philbin, of course, recovering from Incognito Gate, while Tomlin has created his own controversy with Sideline Gate getting in the way of Jacoby Jones on Thanksgiving. The matchup I'm looking forward to is the Dolphins' offensive line against the Steelers' toothless pass rush. And Lamar Woodley, their best rusher, has missed 3 consecutive games now. So it'll be like the equivalent of 2 kittens fighting. Aw, look, they're trying to do their thing. Let's go to the picks. SB Nation's NFL editors are split on this one with a slight lean towards the Dolphins. The line on the game favors the Steelers by 3, and the Dolphins are 6-2 against the spread when they're underdogs. Again, taking them outright. I think that's the right thing to do with those points. What do you say?
I like the Dolphins with the points.
Looks like we're all on the free incognito bandwagon. Dolphins all day.
All right. Go Dolphins, I guess. There you have it, the Uffsides 5 games of the week, all 5 with playoff implications. Watch them, enjoy them. We'll see you next week.